Hey guys, the market is about to open here, so starting the video a little bit late. I might enter for the break of the first bar if the second bar gives me a decent stop. Otherwise, it'll be a 3-bar play or an ABCD setup afterwards, after a new high is established. Okay, I'm in Z or XELA. This is a penny stock, so I'm playing it a little bit differently here. Kind of weak handing it a bit, but this is out of my norm type of a stock to trade. So I'm not going to play it like a 2R trade. I'm going to hold the rest. I've got 13 shares left. At least until it hits my entry. It looks like it's going to. Let's see. I think if it drops below this candle, I'm going to get out. Just because it's moving pretty quickly, like up and down. So if it comes below this candle, it could come below my entry really easily. I don't think I've made a big profit off of this because I did scale out pretty quickly. But I don't know. I'm just not that into these. But it was the best setup for the break of the second candle here. Let's see what is. I'm actually going to get half out again because that's a pretty big gain for a penny stock. I did make a really bad trade on this in the pre-market where it was green, but it wasn't. It was an easy one to hold to 2R, and I didn't do well. I shouldn't say that. It wasn't that easy, but it did go to 2R and never really came near my stop. It just took a long time to get there. That's why it wasn't that easy. But let's see. This thing looks like it's gonna get weak now. But I only got 7 shares, so I think I should just hang out, see if it goes higher or breaks the low of this candle. I had to set up a special buy button just so I could trade this thing, and you could see it on the right side of the screen there where it says buy 100. So it's set up just like my buy 8%, except for it buys 100 shares, which is more than 8% of my, at this price is more than 8% of my account. And that's another reason why I'm kind of scaling out of it. Now I'm gonna sell if it breaks the low of this candle. So it looks like this thing easily did 2R. So I could have held all the shares until 2R. But I'm just not that comfortable with these yet. But I should do that. I really need to get in that habit because it's so clear that the 2R thing works way better than me scaling out and managing these trades. What was the low here? 576. If I see anything less than 576, I'm out. So I'm just watching the price over here. SQFT's running really good right now. Looks like it halted actually. Now we're up to 60 cents. Man, I should have held more shares because now the profits are much smaller than they would have been. I wonder what it takes for something like this to halt. I would guess like 10% of the price, like 6 cents. So just to give you an idea, even though it's moving a lot, I only have 7 shares, so let's see. That was a big move, man. I think if it, yeah, I'm just gonna get out here because I don't think it's gonna sustain that for much longer. Plus, I can't trade for very long this morning, so I've got an appointment at 11. So let's see what we did. Remember, I had 48 cents. So, all right. It is what it is. It could have been much better, but I'm just weak-handing these too much, way too much. So that's all on that stock, but 48 cents. So it was basically like $1.50, I guess, because I think I had 48 cents in the pre-market. So at least I'm ending the week green and just adding to that green, so that's a good thing. Just real quick here, I'll go through my spreadsheet. Oh man, it didn't get saved because I had the trade. I'm gonna have to redo it on the same stock here on Friday for 48 cents. And I'll have to put in all the formulas again, so we can figure out 192. So what'll that be, like 517 minus 8 cents? 509 for the week, I think. Or 409. No, 509. No, that's wrong. What am I thinking? Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking it's 148. So 509 for the week. Not too bad overall, but I bet you when I put in that 2R trade for that last stock, the 2R thing might have finally caught up with me this week, because I've been beating it. Not that that's my intention to beat it, because I know overall I'll never beat it. But just because I guess I've scaled out of some maybe like weak positions or losers or something, that you see that if I would have held this stock for 2R or one of these trades for 2R, I would have been down 10.25, and instead I was down 5.52. But it's probably a trade that I shouldn't have been in anyway. And even with that in mind, this is where I would be if holding for 2R plus some because of today, and then I'm actually here plus about $2 for today. So essentially the 2R thing has beaten me by about 3 times, about 300%. So I just need to bite my lip and hold to 2R and stop scaling out of stuff, because it's not the way to go. It's the worst part about it is that when the stock goes against you and you stop out at 1R, it's a lot harder to recover when you're taking 0.5R or whatever when you scale out. So like this morning, that 48 cent trade that I took would have been a $4 trade if I held till 2R. So that's almost 10 times. So that's why the 2R thing is so much better than scaling out. So I just need to trust my entries and trust the average, the math behind it. So I could have 2 losing trades and 1 winning trade will get me back to break even, at least. So anyway, but that won't happen if I keep scaling out. That's definitely not going to work the same way. All right, guys, I hope you guys traded well this week and you held to 2R if that's your thing, or to wherever your profit target is. That's my biggest struggle right now. And that's going to be the thing that I try to improve on next week. You can see I didn't take that many trades this week. I guess there just wasn't a lot of opportunity. So, but I've got 2 trades that I got to add in here in just a second. So that's probably why that's part of the reason why the P&L is down, but it's also because of a big loser that I had, $5. So if I didn't take that trade, I'd be up over $10, even with just these few trades. So, and remember, I got a small account here, $500 basically. So now we're at $514.92. So almost $15 in 2 weeks. So that's not bad for I mean, considering I'm not trading that well. I'm not even holding the 2R. If I was, I'd be well over like 530 by now. So the system definitely works, and will grow this account, not super fast. I'm not trying to like double it in 1 month or anything crazy that I can't sustain. I'm just trying to get, slow and steady, good trades, good entries, high probability setups, that kind of thing that I can repeat over and over again. So hope this helps you guys. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you later, I may do something at 4 o'clock if there's an opportunity, and if there is, you'll see a video about it. All right, take care.